Whenever people think about severe weather, people mainly think about strong thunderstorms or tornadoes.
Whoa.
But surprisingly, snow can also be related to severe weather. Farther north into Indiana's border, a foot dropped, completely covering roads and trapping others inside. We were cut short with only 4 inches of snow, though. Ethan marched through the storm as elegantly as a surfer in a 1980s chick flick, while I cozied up and watched the sunset from afar. If you've ever chased alone at night, you might know the feeling in your gut that you're doing something wrong, or that something could happen at any moment. To me, though, that feeling was twice as worse, since this was my first time alone, at night. Very few, if any, lightning flashes illuminated the ground, revealing a small cone tornado that was starting to funnel out. Luckily, no injuries occurred with this surprise tornado. About a month later, a strong squall line was forecasted.
Oh, there it is.
With there being no real shelf cloud, it didn't take away from the recorded 80-mile-per-hour gusts just a couple miles north of my location.
Get it, buddy.
That is a tiny, itty-bitty fart of a tornado. There's bound to be some damages or something.
Alright, so we got a very short path for this tornado. Let's take a look at the damages. Okay, listen. A tornado's a tornado, regardless of its size, shape, or even distance it traveled. Tornadoes are super dangerous and nothing to really mess with.
Especially if you're a tiny bird with the most pathetic nest in the world. After chasing that dud of a tornado, a couple days later, I would watch a kriegskrieg of lightning. I maybe got 50 or so lightning strikes out of the small squall line.
Bam, Jesus.
Just wow. This storm is something else. I'm not gonna have much time here. I gotta get going. I'm not gonna have much time here. Whenever strong shelf clouds pass by, the whale's mouth looms overhead. Many people misconcept this for tornadic activity, whenever in reality there's no real concern for tornadoes, just straight line winds instead. There is that wall cloud. That is mesmerizing. However, between the lightning and the hail, a rogue supercell started to show signs of strong rotation after splitting off from the line. After contemplating whether I should chase it or not, I made the last-minute decision to try it out. While I was falling behind, James, another storm chaser, saw the Arlington tornado. I was wrapped up in the hail.
Oh, I just got that, I think.
It wouldn't be until July until the next series of severe thunderstorms would roll by. Most of this year was filled with me taking chances, with most of them being duds. But something felt different. I never would have expected to marvel at a 100-mile skyline. Just a few days later, another system was forecasted with the possibility of tornadoes. So we closed in on the storm that was the most independent from others.
There's a big wall cloud right over there. I'll zoom into it a little bit. Can't see it real well, but it's mega powerful. Yeah. It is mean though.
After finding a lucky pull-off, we watched them as the cyclone spin like a ballerina. After whipping up a quick gustnado, it spread its arms to reveal the best shot of the year. After those 2 incredible nights, I figured it was over, though Mother Nature was shifting me into a different direction. I walked along the stars under her guidance. She showed me that there are more things than severe weather to look into. But severe weather is inevitable.
Whoa, I just saw that.
Mother Nature herself wasn't too happy whenever she woke up, as a strong derecho was forecasted after being a couple years late. As Ethan marveled under the storm, I saw the shelf in front of it. Once I got to our area though, it petered out. Nothing really too significant happened afterward. My last chase ended on a high note. That might be a good thing for next year. Many prideful people were defeated by this year's unpredictability. As much as we can complain though, we must also accept that weather is unpredictable and freaky. For many storm chasers, acceptance is a hard rule to follow, for amateurs and professionals alike. But we must take it as it comes. This world will keep spinning however disappointed some might be. In the States, tornado counts were much below people's expectations and below an average. However, for me personally, it was the complete opposite. I haven't seen a year as active in my area since 2019, which was also the year I captured my first tornado.
Just a couple years later to chase 4 is just outrageous. I don't really have any plans to stop chasing Mother Nature's fury because it keeps calling out to me. After a year like this, what's next?